Greetings, my iconic viewers, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online Hard Mode. Maybe it'll actually be hard this time, which it was not very hard last time. And look, it's actually, I hesitate to say daylight, but it's not night for once, so it's good enough for me. Anyway, what were we doing again? Going to defeat some wolves, I
Raiden
think.
had to go.
Oh yes,
Raiden
Raiden.
said he would come back if we ever need his help again on something hard.
Yeah, it wasn't hard enough for Raiden. Well, Wolf Din, I believe. I probably should repair my tool in case I run into some more mines, but I can do that later. Okay, this looks like the Wolf Din here. Should we pick on the sleeping wolves or the awake wolves? Oh wait, I just realized I've probably gotten enough experience now to make up for the quest or two that I missed, so I should re-equip my experience disabling thing. Not abuse these wolves for too much experience. I haven't really gotten used to my totally revamped setup, which I'm sure you viewers have no clue what I'm talking about, but let's just say the situation I'm recording this video in, and also the previous one, is totally different from how I recorded the first 7 parts of this series. So how are we looking? And looking like it's not too bad yet at the moment.
I healed you and the people came after me.
Yeah, the AI likes to go after the healers because they know that that's the best way to defeat the enemy. Stop them from saving themselves. I think that's all the wolves we need. Yep, there's nothing left over here. Quick, let's get out of here before they respawn and attack us. Wait, actually, you know, we're only 8 wolves away from completing the Slayer deed, the first one. Maybe we should just do that, you know, so that we can get some virtue experience and some titles. Like, since these guys are really not that big of a deal. I mean, there's more wolves in the Shire, but I don't know if it's enough to, like, complete the deeds, you know, so be good to get a head start here. Like I said, well, it's so easy. It's always easier to complete deeds when you're in a group, because everyone in the group gets credit for any enemies that are killed by another person, so long as they're not, like, too far away.
3 weeks later.
So, did it say you completed... Well, okay, did it say you completed it now?
Yeah. Oh, wait, one's chasing you. Look behind you.
Guess we'll get a head start on the advanced version. Okay, time to head out. Oh, I don't know why I messed up my camera so much there. Thank you for your efforts, Rakotara. We don't need to fear those wolves now that you've killed their leader. What? You didn't use the... What? You didn't see their leader at the Wolf Den? He won't be an ordinary pack leader, that's for sure. The real leader of the wolves must be in hiding. Until we do something about their chief wolf, no one in the area will be safe. I guess whoever that wolf back there that we defeated that said it was the leader wolf was a liar. There's been rumor of a scarred old wolf spotted away from the rest of the pack. In fact, across the road from the wolf den, north of my farm. I don't know what might have happened, but I think it's fair to say that this old wolf must be their leader, exiled for some reason. Now, I think I've done something terribly foolish, Rakotara. My neighbor, Charlie Smallborough, is a true gentle hobbit, and I suspect he's something of an admirer of mine. Unfortunately, I mentioned this wolf business to him, and he swore to take care of it. If you don't mind, would you please find Jolly before the wolf does? I feel terrible if something happened to him. Also, I did it again.
Did what?
I didn't take the stone off before I turned in the quest. I'm talking about only getting experience from quests, but at the moment I'm only getting experience from monsters because I keep accidentally not getting experience from quests. There's the person we were looking for. Dora was worried about me? Truly? Perhaps she does have feelings for me. Well, to tell you the truth, I was a little worried about what would happen once that wolf showed its muzzle around here. I felt sure my bucket of boar meat would lure the beast out of hiding, too. Ah, well, maybe I didn't get smelly enough boar meat. I'll clean this up and we can go talk to Dora together. Oh, well, I suppose... Oh, wait. It smells something awful. Oh. Oh, no! Nice wolf, help! Did you talk to this guy, or are we gonna have to do this multiple times?
No, we were letting you talk.
Thank you,
It
Fred.
says
Dora
to
is
talk
sure
to
to
Dora.
court me now with the beast is dealt. What does it say to do? Talk to him? Talk to who?
Dora?
Mine says...
Brownlock?
Yeah, mine says talk to Dora, the wolf in exile one.
Yeah.
So
I
none
think
of you
we all
need to
got
talk to
credit.
that guy, right?
No.
Okay, good. It
I don't
counted
think
for
so.
all of us.
Perfect.
Did any of you make that wolf slayer deed title active, the fur cutter one, by the way? I still keep Spider Foe because I got it in Breland and none of you have it, so it'll make me more unique. And not that anyone can see it because I have floaty names. Well, actually, do I have floaty names turned off? Actually, I don't. Maybe I should. You rescued Jolly Rakotara? And thank goodness, I knew there wouldn't be an old wolf that could do you in, although I'm sure that same could be said for poor, well-meaning Mr. Smallborough. I have not yet decided whether to take him up on his dinner invitation. Yes, he ran straight here to ask before you even returned. I changed my shirt from armor to this more casual-looking one. I was going to do this quest, which is going to send us to Needle Hole. Want to try doing it?
I did so terrible last time. I guess I could try again.
Careful, there's a nosy hobbit like right on the main path, so we'll immediately have to go around him. Just grab it at the same time I do and immediately follow me.
Go. I'll
Okay,
follow
here.
right behind.
Here, follow me. Thankfully, when you're not near a town, there's usually not any nosy hobbits. It's only when you're, like, close to the towns, that's when you gotta be careful. Because usually, it's either you fail the quest, like, right away when you first grab it, like, whatever, who cares, you know, or you fail it, like, when you're right at your destination, and that's, like, really annoying, because then you have to start over. I love when my character, like, slides to the left and the right a little bit when I use this strafing, right, with this, like, animation of running. It looks so funny. I bet when I finish delivering this mail, I'll level up. Is there a nosy hobbit, like, right at the entrance? Okay, looks like it'll be easy. There he is. Well, my game is lagging. That means I leveled up. The game is telling me a bunch... Oh! That's why I was... In a previous episode, I was wondering why I didn't receive any itemware when I had died. Apparently that doesn't start happening until you're level 10. I didn't remember that. Let me talk to this guy over here first, just because he's the closest to the entrance. Gracious me! I am glad to see you. You see, my cow, Daffodil, she's gone missing, and I suspect foul play. Yesterday, a dwarf came by my farm. Olware was his name, and he wanted to buy my Daffodil. Well, I couldn't sell her. She's the only cow I got. He didn't seem to take that well. I think he may have come back and stolen her. Now, I don't know where he might have taken her, but I do remember his boots were caked in mud. I'll wager he was out tromping around in Rushock Bog. Maybe that's where he took her. Started looking at Troll's Knoll, southeast of here. Let me talk to this postman guy, see where he wants me to go. The dwarves here don't understand the importance of the quick post service and insist that letters and packages can be delivered whenever is most convenient. That is preposterous, of course. Imagine if Postmaster Proudfoot allowed us that degree of laziness. Speaking of the postmaster, I have a bundle of mail that needs to go to Michael Delving. If you're going that way, I'd appreciate it if you dropped it off with Postmaster Proudfoot by Town Hall. Town Hall is surrounded by hedges. If you haven't visited it before, go at once, and let no nosy hobbits interfere with your duty. You'll have a long walk ahead of you, especially if you head south to Waymeet and then cut across the fields to Michael Delving. Keep the satchel dry, even when traveling through Rushock Bog. Well, I won't grab that yet. Here's the guy that I think we all have the quest for, refurbishing the town hall. I know what you're thinking, that I stole the money. But I didn't. I was taking the money on a shortcut across the bog to Overhill, where the carpenters are working today. And these ragged-looking dwarves came running down at me from the north. They had axes and looked like they meant to use them. So I don't mind saying I ran as fast as I could back to the town. But I dropped the bag with the money along the way, and turned my ankle too. I was just coming up with some way to tell the mayor the bad news when you showed up. I think the dwarves came out of the Rushock Bog area east of here, about halfway to Overhill. I expect the bag is in their camp. You'll know it by the large wooden bulwarks that protect it. If you could recover the bag of money, please bring it back to Assistant Fallahide with my apologies. I want to see if I can repair my, mining tool, which it has some issues at the moment. Wow, it says it has durability 1 out of 30. I definitely need to repair it. I know you can get some, really good tools, like universal tools, from the Lotro store. Maybe I should just buy them to save me all the pain of having to repair them all the time. Well, shall we head out into the wilds of the marsh? I see that it's Bounder Chub Folk over here has some sort of gray quest, meaning I can't do it yet. Too low level.
So what are we going to do next?
The closest quest is the cow one. Yes.
Yeah.
Daffodil is missing.
That's right, I forgot daffodils. You don't even do anything. I always liked it back in the day when you get off your horse, pull out your pickaxe, hammer it a few times.
Would I just stand there and it affects it? I mean, that's what happens when you... Uh-oh. Cow corpse? That's not good. The poor cow looks like it was attacked and partially eaten by a large beast of some kind. Around its neck you find a bronze bell. Okay, guess we have to go back to that guy.
Is that the troll?
This is why they call it the Troll's Knoll, I think.
Sad times.
I'm cutting across to the main path. I think that was the better way to go. And we should have probably just gone on the main path instead of hitting all the water that would end up dismounting us and stuff. Okay, ready? Hey, wait, where's Grinenberger? I know the tools you can get from the Lotro store also improve the speed at which you collect stuff. Oh, this is a rich one. I have to get that. You may as well start going back to the town. I'll just catch up with you. Oh, don't pass the person right here at the entrance. Oh, this is my Daffodil's bell. What could have attacked her so horribly? And why did that dwarf take her? Poor Daffodil. Poor thing. Someone needs to pay for this. Please. You need to do something. That Olber has to pay for stealing my Daffodil and for leaving her out in the bog to be killed like that. The dwarves who pass through Needlehole may not pay any mind to ordinary hobbits, but I reckon they'll listen to a Bounder of the Watch. You go tell Bounder Chubb about this, and maybe you two can keep that dwarf from getting away with this. Bounder Chubb is on the south side of Needlehole. Tell him about my poor Daffodil, and do something about this Olwer. I love how he tells us, Bounder Chubb is on the south side of Needlehole. He's literally right here. Why don't you just say, oh, that's Bounder Chubb over there, and just point at him? What I mean, he's on the south side of Needlehole. That's so pointless. Anyway. What? Philbert's cow is dead, and he suspects a dwarf? This is outrageous. Most of the dwarves who pass through here are an agreeable lot, but lately there's been more than a few rascals about. I don't know this Olwer, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was one of the bad lot. The problem is I can't go off accusing dwarves of being thieves without proof. That would upset the whole lot, and we'd probably never find the one responsible. What to do? I've got it! There's a dwarf by the name of Ofar, with whom I've had some dealings in the past. He might be of some help, but I think he's a sort of overseer for the dwarves, or some such. In fact, just the other day, there was a bit of a tussle between two of his folk, and Ofar waded in and broke it up. The other dwarves seemed to respect him, so he might know something about his people here and there that will be of use to us. You should be able to find Ofar up among the dwarf buildings north of Needlehole. Tell him what you told me, and hopefully he'll be able to help us. Aye, it doesn't surprise me that Olware is involved in this. A number of dwarves passing through lately are of low character, and he's the worst. I wish I could tell you where he was, but I've not seen him for about a few days. The other dwarves might have seen him. In fact, just the other day I saw a bunch of them crowding around a parchment of some sort. I didn't catch what they were talking about, but I did hear Olwer's name mentioned. The parchment could have been their orders. If you go out to the Rushok Bog and acquire a few of those letters from the dwarf hunters out there, we might learn what Olwer is up to. So, we're gonna go do that?
Yeah, so I'm kind of confused.
I see. See, it's good we did the cow quest first, because now both of the other quests are sending us to, like, the same area. I think we'll be heading to battle, so I should re-equip my stone. Make sure I unequipped it before I turn in quests, though, as I keep accidentally forgetting to do. Thankfully, though, I've still got plenty of experience left within all the other quests I haven't completed yet to make up for that, and I'm still not fully caught up to quests that are, like, at level, since most of the ones I still have are, like, below level.
Yeah, you'll have to remind us when you catch up to us, too.
But to go across this hill, I think is the best. Ugh. I hate these buzzing gnat swarms. I'm just gonna kill them. Because I hate it when they follow you. You know?
Because you went off the road?
What? No, the buzzing gnat swarms. When they, like, get close to you, they, like, follow you. And they don't stop.
Oh. They don't do anything but just bother you?
Yes, that's all they do. Just like real bugs in real life.
Why can't you leave me alone?
Here's someone. It's hard to see people in these high reeds around this area. Oh, did you get the orders? I got orders.
Yep, I got it.
I got it.
Should I read the orders?
To the dwarf Olver, son of the Dour Hands and loyal to our cause. Word of your promise has reached my ears, and you will be great in my eyes if you can deliver on it. If a stone troll might be captured in this land called Shire, I will reward you with riches beyond any of your fathers have seen. Do not fail in this, for punishment will come as swiftly as reward. Skorgrim Dourhand, mightiest.
Interesting. Skorgrim. That's a interesting name for a character. I'm sure he's not relevant to anything.
What the heck's he trying to tell us?
Oh wait, that's right. You also have to collect the money bag. Or should we go back? We might be sent in this direction again. Or actually, no, I think we should go this way. Collect the thing over here. Okay, there's a lot of enemies. Probably better to be unmounted. Oh,
Wait,
see, we already got
right
attacked.
now.
We need to head into this camp up here, I think. You know, I was just thinking, I haven't seen the red square of death like in the entire previous video or this one so far.
Yeah, I remember watching your video and seeing that. That was weird.
The enemies just die too fast to be able to use the red square of death.
If we're on the hardest set, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be Gwynburger.
So, this is the money bag here, I think.
I'm trying to
Oh, grab that money back.
Okay, does everyone got it?
Yep, I got it.
Got it.
Mount up, get your piggy. We gotta get out of here before more dwarves show up.
See, I just saw it said the buzzing gnat swarm noticed me and began following. See? How it's following behind me.
Yeah.
See, that's all they
At least it's
do.
following
All they
you.
do is follow you.
Am I wearing sign that says bother me?
Eventually they do lose interest, though. Aye, good, you found them. As I told you, that bunch is up to no good. Now, and the letter's over. I'd like to look at them. The
fools! These orders you found were written by Ulwer. Some dwarf named Skorgrim promises riches if Ulwer can deliver. I hardly believe it. A stone troll? I've paid no mind to the old wives' tales of such creatures in the bogs, but Ulwer must have been listening and promised one such as a gift. I cannot imagine what a dwarf would do with such a vile creature, but it can't be for any good purpose. Who would have thought that the theft of a cow would uncover a plot such as this? We must foil Ulver's plans, and if he has captured the troll, we must slay it. Fortunately, I have learned where Ulver and his dwarves are camping. They can be found in the north of the Rushok Bog. However, getting into the camp and slaying the stone troll, if they have one, will not be easy. We will need help. Gather a party of warriors. If there are any to be found in this land, then return here. Make sure to gather sturdy warriors, for the battle ahead will not be easy.
Do you think we're strong enough, just the three of us, to do this?
It probably won't be affected by hard mode anyway, if what all that stuff we were looking up was true.
Oh, right.
But well, now's the only way to find out.
The stone troll of Rushok Bog. A terrible legend stalks the fens, enraged by the dwarves who seek to capture it.
Alright, now be careful. We've got to get into this camp and slay the stone troll they may have captured. Also, when we get into the camp, be on the watch for that Ulwer. He won't be too pleased to see us trying to slay as a gift.
Ah, I knew it. Oh, I should be voicing them.
The gate is closed up tight. Ah, I know what'll get it open. Open up, you in there. Open up.
Who goes there? Ulfo, what are you doing here? I know Ulwer's gift and I'm here to slay it. Ulfo, this matter is not your concern. Leave now if you value your life. I will not leave. You were warned. Ah! Take them.
I'm not paying attention to all this fast talking. We are not on hard mode in this instance.
Our worst fears have come to pass.
Good job. Let's continue on. I guess the wound was more serious than I thought. I guess I've been away from battle for too long. The wound is painful, but not mortal. It will keep me from being much help, though. You must continue without me and slay the stone troll if they've captured one. And don't forget to be on the watch for Ulwer. He will try to do his best to stop you. Now stay behind and make sure none of those lot escape.
These guys are like, well, these guys are not even touching me because hard mode is deactivated. Like, look at, I have not even lost a single shred of health. Look at that. He didn't even get to hit me before he died. This is the problem with the instances not being affected by hard mode. Like, because now it means that these are the easiest parts of the game, which means I'll have to implement strategies I came up with to make them harder, especially if they're a solo instance.
You said go in naked?
Yes, that was my strategy. Take all armor off. It'll make more of a difference in later areas than earlier areas, because your armor will make up a large amount of, like, your defenses in later areas, whereas earlier areas it doesn't matter as much.
Chance of doing.
Dare interfere! Here you will meet your death! Impossible! Dwarves will not fall to the likes of you! No! Enough of this! This gift for my master shall destroy you!
Is that the best you can do?
This is the best I can do.
Oh, guess his pet betrayed him.
Of course you with the jelly!
Wow. He really squashed us into jelly, didn't he?
That's it?
Oh, time to go. Guess we have to walk back to the other guy. Guess he's not over here, I don't think. He's like slowly walking to us.
Well done. I got impatient waiting, so I had to see how you were doing. But it seems you did fine without me. That stone troll is slain, and it seems Ulwer is as well.
He paid a high price for his crime, stealing that cow from Filbert, didn't he? With him gone, these dwarfs shouldn't trouble Rushock Bog much longer. As for Filbert, do not worry about him. I'll make sure he is given money to purchase a new cow. You have done well today, my friend. You'll have my thanks. Are you ready to depart? Well done. You certainly deserve this reward. Are any of these actually good? Or are they all not really that good for me?
Yeah, none of them are good for me. I'm just going to get the one that's worth the most, which is probably the two-handed axe.
I'm going to pick the robe in case it looks interesting as an item to wear. What happens if I dye this purple?
Like a tannish color. It didn't change anything.
Yeah, that's the trouble with dyes, is they often affect different parts of the outfit, so you don't know. And I don't know any way to test what a dye will do before you do it. That's why I used one of the lesser dyes I didn't care as much about. I like the way it looks, though, overall, better than how my outfit looked previously. Well, anyway, viewers, that'll probably do it for this episode of Lord of the Rings Online. Leave a like if you thought it was good. Comment down below if you have something to say about this video. And I've got links to social media and my probably superior YouTube channel in the description down below. And most importantly of all, always remember to be iconic.